Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to a ramble session. I thought I'd throw a ramble session in here because of late on my YouTube channel, I have been doing a very short series on our homeschool experience and our perspective of homeschooling. So yeah, I've been busy doing that with my kids. By now, if you've been watching my channel, you would have seen my son's perspective and my perspective. And as soon as I pin my daughter down, we'll get her perspective. But I just wanted to do a short little series on our homeschooling experience because I had been asked about it. And the easiest way for me to answer the questions and all that kind of stuff was to just do a vlog. And I thought it would be fun to do it with my kids and to see, what their perspective of their homeschool experience was. So that was fun to do. And I'm sure my daughters will be fun as well. So yeah, this morning I'm just sitting in my room working on my book because, as most of you know, I am the catch-up queen. What is this? Can you even see the date? Yeah, what is today's date? Today is the 29th, so I'm 4 days behind. Big surprise. But as most of you know, if you follow me on my channel, as far as the journaling goes, I do my book in stages. I've said it, I don't even know how many times. Yeah, so I work on multiple pages at one time, and they're all in varying stages of completion, right? So, like this page here, I've already, glued my ephemera in. I have done some of the outlining of the headlines. Now I'm going in with my Flair pen. This is a Papermate Flair pen to write in all of my journaling. I've already written my journaling in pencil. And it's an extra step. It's not something that most people do. Most people just, are normal and just write in their journals. But a lot of times my hands don't work properly. Like they shake and stuff like that. And so I like to write my journaling in first, get my thoughts down, and then go back in and, go over everything in my Flair pen. And then once I'm done with the Flair pen, I go in with my eraser. Where is my eraser? I think it's just a polymer eraser. Yeah, it's just this eraser here. I go in with that and I erase all of the pencil marks. So I know it's like an extra step, but like I said, a lot of times my hands don't work properly, and also it's really kind of excuse me, a good way to work on my hand-eye coordination. So that's what I'm doing now. And see, so like, this has all the ephemera on it. This page here has all the ephemera on it. Excuse me. My son lovingly graced me with his cold, so I apologize if I'm sniffling, snarling, and clearing my throat a lot. I woke up this morning feeling like I'd been hit by a Mack truck, so after I work in my book for a little bit, I will probably take some medicine and curl up in bed and veg on YouTube maybe. So this page, it has all of my clip art on it, but I still have to go in and like outline my clip art with my Posca markers and then fill in my journaling. This page, I had already gone ahead and painted this out, and wrote in all of my my journaling and all that kind of stuff. So I still have to go in here and outline everything and use my Flair pen to do my, my journaling. And same thing on this page. And then this page is the 29th. So I am obviously, nothing is on that page because the day has not occurred yet. It is occurring as we speak. So that's what I'm doing today for a little while. And that's about it. What have I been working on lately? I've been doing a lot of YouTube videos. You guys are probably sick of seeing me and sick of hearing me and just sick of me in general. But I do thank you for your sweet comments and all of your likes and all that kind of stuff. It really just makes my day. You have no idea. And actually, I've been feeling physically, aside from this cold that I have now, but I've physically been feeling fairly well as far as, my chronic illness is concerned, which is really great. And I really think that being occupied with YouTube and filming videos and uploading videos and all of that kind of stuff, it's just been a really awesome thing for me. It really has been a positive motivator in my life lately. So I'm so thrilled about that. I really am. And I've been having a lot of fun doing it. Otherwise, yeah. My kids are still busy. They're both, in school. It's midterm week this week, I believe. So they're both in school and both going to work and all that fun stuff. My husband's still in his health predicament. No news on that. But, oh my gosh. I hope you just couldn't hear my stomach growling. It's saying, feed me, feed me. And my latest, lunch phase or breakfast phase or any kind of eating phase has been brie cheese, spreadable brie cheese with either sweet peppers, like red, yellow, or orange peppers, and or cucumber slices, like a sandwich. Oh, yum. Oh my goodness. I think that's what I'm going to have for lunch. So yeah, that and kale chips. Oh my gosh. I could eat those things every day of the week. I love them so much. And they're so easy to make. They are so easy to make. You just chop the kale off of the stem because the stem is really hard. And yeah, you chop the kale, and then you chop the kale up in a little, chip pieces, like bite-sized pieces. And then you season them with whatever you want them to be seasoned with. And I usually spray oil on them, but I think today I'm going to try it without oil and see what happens. I think I did the oil part because that's how I read the recipe, but I don't think it's really necessary. So I'm going to try it without. Yeah, and I season them up with salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, maybe some onion powder. And they are so delicious. Oh my heavens, I could eat them every single day and not get sick of them. Oh golly, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. So, what else have I been working on? Oh, you guys saw my cleaned craft room. I had put up a video. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. My cleaned up craft room, and oh my gosh, does it ever make me feel so much better when things are cleaned, I've also been working on these. These are a stack of just little swatches I made, and these are simply crocheted using the what's it called? The chain stitch. That's it. When I am the type of learner, if I'm going to learn something, I have to do it over and over and over and over again until I am doing it in my sleep. That's the only way that I learn. I can't just do something or watch something and then do it and then expect to do it the next day without any problem because, oh my gosh, yeah. With my memory, no, it doesn't work that well. Oh, I need to cut that off. But yeah, so I made these cute little swatches of chain stitching, and I where did I get it from? I watched a YouTube video. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and the simplest one that I saw, I mean, there are a lot of great ones out there, there are a lot of great ones out there. The simplest one that I saw for doing these, the chain stitch little swatches, was from somebody called Simply Daisy, and she's a young girl. that does these videos that are like for beginners. I don't think she has too many videos, but she does have a few just for beginners. So this is, and she's very easy to understand, very easy to follow along with. So I went ahead and did those. I have no idea what I will do with them. One of these days when I learn some more stitches, I might just make more of these and then put them all together, you know. Ultimately, I'd love to learn to make like little baby blankets and then be able to take them to our local hospital for the babies. I would love to do that. Love to do that. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll have to see. Who knows? First I have to learn more stitches. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that today while I'm resting in bed. Who knows? And then I've also been working on, or I want to work on, these things here. These, they're made from a file folder. Okay. Once I get it all decorated and, you know, how I want to do things, I will show you, you know, a video of it. It's a file folder flip book, and a lot of people do, or, you know, it's a big craze on YouTube, and in the kind of crafting community right now, especially like for pen pals and such. I don't have pen pals, but, you know, I think it would be fun to send out in Happy Mail. And so, yeah, so I'm working on how I'm going to figure out doing these. I don't really scrapbook very often, and I have limited supplies where that is concerned. But, excuse me, I'm sorry. I would like to sit down and make like some embellishments, and you know, grow my stash a little bit. As far as that type of thing is concerned, because my main like crafty thing that I work on really is my journal. And so yeah, I don't put embellishments in here, so I don't really have any, I don't think. I have a few, but you know how it is, you crafty ladies out there. You know how it is when you're working on a project and you don't have that like one embellishment that you need, or you have a whole box of embellishments and not one of them matches what you're working on. That's my predicament. So I'm going to search some, you know, YouTube videos and see if I can work on making some embellishments. I'll link some links below. I went to, I think it's Hot Tamale. I'm not sure. I think her name is Meg. And anyway, I'll link her below. But she's the one that I found that had the simplest, because you know me, I need simple, had the simplest explanation on how to make one of these file folder flip books. And she also has a little series on her YouTube channel that where it's called, I think it's called Grow Your Stash or something like that. She does the cutest little embellishments. So yeah, I've been watching her. Of course, Crafty Irina, she has lovely videos on embellishments, handmade embellishments. She just makes the most beautiful embellishments. So I'll link her below. And I'll link anybody else I can think of that I've been watching. There was somebody last night that I was watching, and I cannot think of her name. One moment. Come here. Come on. You're interrupting me. Come here. Come on. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm right here. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so sorry. My dogs. No, Jackson. If I do not bring them out here with me, they just wreak havoc in the rest of the house. Especially when they look out the window and see that a leaf has blown by. Anyhow. What was I saying now that they so rudely interrupted me? Oh, yes. Oh, my son just got home. That's what they were barking about. I will link, you know, whoever I was watching last night. I was watching somebody make the cutest embellishments just by layering die cuts that she had. And I do have drawers of die cuts that I don't know that I'll ever use them plainly, but I could use them in something like a file folder book and yeah, make some cute little embellishments. So I might try to do that. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I need to make some stuff like that. Because, like I said, you know, a lot of times with me anyway, like I'll have a drawer that has embellishments in it, but does it match what I'm working on or does it go with what I'm working on? No, heck no. And I'm not the type of person to run out to the store and buy more stuff. So I want to use the stuff that I already have. And now, especially after I finally finished cleaning up my craft room and it's not such a disaster anymore, yeah, I'd like to use the stuff that I have, get the stuff used up, and maybe bless somebody, you know, with a file folder goody doodad thing. So that sounds like fun. Yeah, so I am just going to continue working on my book, getting these pages done. And all finished. So now, oh, I couldn't even like read my own writing there for a minute. Okay, anyway. So I will thank you for sharing your time with me, and I will thank you just for being so supportive and so lovely and kind in your comments. I really, really do appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will catch you next time. The next video is probably, well, I'm hoping it's going to be my daughter's perspective of homeschooling, and then that'll be the end of that. So remember, my channel is mainly geared toward journaling and any arts and crafts that I attempt to do. So yeah, it's not about homeschooling. That was simply a short series of videos as a video response to some questions I had received. So again, thank you so much, and I will catch you next time.